Negative.
It's only right P keeps something like that. You know what I mean?
I know. Where's the no button?
How long y'all been fucking with P?
Bro, I was just trying to figure it out.
What, we 2 years now?
Yep.
What, we 2 years now?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I mean, bro, I have my Detroit family and I got my Mount Clemens family. I've been here since 9 years ago.
Oh.
And before then, for about 4 years or 5 years, I was doing it in Mount Clemens. So like, that's where I got my start, and then here was just the continuation. And I just started building.
Man, you was talking about leaving, weren't you?
I've been.
That's what.
2008.
No. I got started in 2008.
2008, I moved on more. We met you through bands. So I want to say 2009. Because 2008.
Were you fucking with me when I was in Mount Clemens?
When was you here?
9 years ago.
I guess it's been 9 years.
11.
Yeah, P, I think I've been, my boy, it had to be 9 then. I must have fucking with you when you first got here.
Me too.
I swear, I feel like it's been like 10 plus.
Because I started rapping in 2008. And I recorded my first song at Peanut. And then when they introduced me to him, shit, I've been coming to this nigga ever since.
Yeah, ever since.
It's either him. I fuck with Ironic too, but I fuck with
PeterPromo.
So ain't no other time.
Talking about no need for that. Talking about PeterPromo.
I gotta keep it real though. That's all.
That's real.
But for the quality and shit, I fuck with P, man. I feel like ain't nobody fucking with this nigga.
Creativity too.
Well, I appreciate that, guys. And on the creative tip, that's why we're here today, because I'm here to bring the world a new episode of the PeterPromo podcast. And we've got Slobberknocker here for you today. We got 3 prominent artists who are all on a new echelon of bringing their music to a new forefront. I want to get everybody an opportunity to say who they are, what they're doing. We'll just go around. Trouble One, why don't you give us the quote?
Trouble One from the East Side. Down South ENT is the record label. I'm working on a little EP called The Slim Reaper. That's all I'm gonna give y'all right now, though. I ain't gonna
Big facts.
5 songs.
5 songs.
5 songs.
EP.
Yeah.
All right, bet.
P, you doing the whole thing.
That's say no more. Say no more. All right, who we got here next?
Yeah, we got your boy KEV next, man, from East Side. Well, originally from the East Side, but shit, I'm about everywhere on the real. But, working on a single right now called Work in the Building. And y'all get the flavor of that a little bit later. Just stay tuned. Keep watching for real.
Last but not least, to my left, who we got here?
We got Keem, baby, from the East as well. You know what I'm talking about? I got an album out called Ambitious. Grind for Ways is the brand, clothing line. Hopefully starting a label soon as well. Working on the EP. I got about 25, 30 videos out on YouTube. You just search Cash Keem, you can find me. Cash Keem on all music outlets as Ambitious is the album. And I got a bunch of shit coming, man.
You have a lot of shit going on here, man. And we're going to dive into that. You hit me right here with something that I want to get started with. Labels. Now, I know that my guy Trouble One knows a little bit about the label talk. You've been trying to start a label. Kev, you have any experience with the label shit?
Actually, it's funny because right after he was done talking, I was actually going to speak on the fact I'm getting ready to start a label called Mud Life. And
Mud Life. What is that about? Mud Life.
Mud Life is basically what you hear. Niggas it came from the mud and we getting it now. You feel what I'm saying? No matter where we end up at, we're gonna remember them feet dirty.
My mind went to an adolescent place. I remember watching Ren and Stimpy, and it was Muddy Mud Skipper. You know what I'm saying? That was my nigga. It's Muddy Mud Skippers. So that's what I thought. But okay, Mud Record. What's it called?
It's gonna be called Mud Life.
Mud Life. Okay, Cass, tell me about your label.
It's Grind for Ways. It's a brand, I would say, more than anything.
Facts.
I'm actually rocking it right now. This is my brand right here. You got it tatted on me. I got the chain made. And it's pretty much, man, same thing. Niggas who come from nothing trying to turn it into something. I ain't really got no artists on it yet, but I'm just building a brand, making sure.
In due time, my baby.
Yeah, making it look, you know what I mean? Making niggas know what it is, It's going to be a brand worth representing. So, we just got to keep working.
Trouble, you already on a label, right?
Yeah, down south ENT.
Tell me, what is it like being on a label as an artist? Because you don't run the label. These guys are going to be CEOs.
No, I don't run a label.
So what is it like being an artist on the label? Because maybe they can learn something for how they can treat their artists by seeing your experience.
Well, shit, it's actually pretty good for real. I mean,
Does the manager pay for everything?
9 times out of 10, yeah, he do. But in my situation, I'm kind of like independent, so I really don't want my manager to pay for the stuff that I do. You know what I'm saying? But he be trying to be like, oh, Trouble, come on, man. You know this my job and what I do. I'm like, nah, you know, I'm new to this shit, so let me bump my head a couple times. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
Let me bump my head a couple times.
Best way to learn.
But as an artist, he's taking care of that stuff.
Of every financial aspect, whatever.
What do you think could be different about your experience? Like, what do you think he can improve on as a manager?
Communication with the whole squad. We don't really communicate like that, but when we do, we communicate. But we'll probably go about 4, 5, 6 days without talking. You know what I'm saying?
What do you need? Like Sunday brunch? What do you need?
I mean, yeah, we can do that.
We can do that.
Sunday
Red
brunch,
Lobster.
you know what I'm
Anytime
saying?
food involved, that's a
Sunday
go.
brunch, you know, just
I'm taking down
just
notes
really
when you write your label.
one day out of the week to really expand the mind on the business and the plan of the aspect on what we about to do later on down the line, how we about to get everybody out here. Because we ain't a group. We an independent label, basically. All of us is independent.
Okay.
But you're depending on him to steer the ship, to have the focus, to focus on you while focusing on other artists. And does he also rap?
A little bit. He do hooks.
But he ain't really trying to come out here as like a rapper or
No.
anything like that.
No, he may get on a couple songs.
Now, see, these guys are both rappers, so that's what I'm wondering. You know what I'm saying? Do you think that would get in the way if he was trying to be like where you are as the front man? You know, because you're not the front man of a group like the Jackson 5, but you're your own label, you know, your own guy. But do you think that would be, in your opinion, not judging them,
Right.
but judging your manager, Scrappy, right?
Right.
What would it be like if he was trying to take that spotlight?
How can I put this? I mean, I don't really necessarily say it's a spotlight. I just say it's more help for the team, for real. Because if another person add on to the aspect, I mean, then so be it. But for y'all, I mean, I feel like it's a great thing, for real, for you to rap and manage at the same time, because you get the business aspect and the fan base aspect of the rapping career. And then the business career, you get to know about all the documentations, what to do, what not to do, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
What to get copyrighted, you know what I'm saying?
And I like to actually to think about that. If I'm a rapper already and I'm bringing rappers on, I'm gonna know what kind of talent to pick up on.
Facts.
You know. And then also, if I got a rapper that's good at what he do, but he's not good at the business aspect, I can let him just roll over in that rap shit. But look, this is what you're gonna do next to make sure you solidify what you're doing. Cause I'm the businessman and I'm a rapper.
But let's be honest. As a label, you're an investment bureau.
That's what I was finna touch on. See,
Yeah,
that's why I
talk
haven't
to me.
really got into the whole aspect of the label part yet, because I am trying to get out here. So I feel like I'm gonna be the first one out to make sure I get everything learned, go through all the ropes and shit, then come back and give me artists and things like that. Because I know I won't be able to give the focus that I would need to give to an artist trying to push my shit. You know what
And
I
they
mean?
need that because as an artist, you guys all know, you get depressed, you get the baby mama drama, you get distractions.
So happy I ain't got that baby mama drama shit no more.
Mainly you get them ups and downs, them ins and outs.
That's
that
what I'm
shit
saying.
that
But
be
you
like,
need a strong manager who's not worried about his own creativity. He's trying to get you motivated. You had a guy here today. He was getting in his mind, and I was like, "No, bro, it sound good. Stay in your zone. Believe in yourself." You know what I'm saying?
That's why I said
And you need to be that strong. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying you gotta be Mufasa, but I mean, when you're dealing with artists are artists. I say this all the time. Artists are the only people who, you know, like a regular person, they get mad at you. Maybe it's a chick, she gonna key your car. Maybe it's a nigga, he might try to fight. You know what I'm saying? Artists are the only people that get mad at you. They write a song about you.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And that's an amazing place. We are creatives.
We're gonna Drake your ass.
You know what I'm saying? We are creatives. And that you need strong leadership to steer that ship.
Big facts.
I ain't even gonna lie to you. I already got a diss track out of some niggas I don't even fuck with. No more. I ain't even fuck with that one. Look, it's crazy because I'll be 32 this year.
Okay. Oh, we all in the same little range,
Yeah.
30, 31, 32.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
okay.
you know what I'm saying? My brother, well, he my ex-brother. Nah, I've been knowing the nigga since Jay High from a knee duck. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But all that pillow talking with these females,
Oh.
man, all that talking behind your back, talking about your mans, bro. I don't do that shit, bro. Like
What is pillow talk?
talking behind a nigga back, like.
I mean, but does pillow talk have to be negative? Can it be like, hey, baby, I'm gonna buy you anything you want?
Nah,
it
wouldn't be-
pillow talk.
What's
Right.
that called? What's that called when
Pillow
you gassing
talk-
a girl up?
Pillow talk is kind of, that's when you
All
talking.
right, I'm gonna explain
Go
to you
ahead,
like
yeah.
this. Me and him know the same female, right? What's your name again, bro?
Cash King.
Cash King.
Sorry.
Me and Cash talking to the same girl, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she bad as hell. We both trying to get her.
Gotta be if I'm talking.
I hope so.
So when I'm with her, I'm talking down on this nigga like, yeah, man, he ain't good for you. He ain't shit. He got all the hoes. That's considered pillow
So
talk.
pillow talking is explicitly bad.
Hating. Like,
Talking
I thought
about
that-
another man.
It's downplaying another nigga to get what you try to get what you want out of her, thinking that that's gonna get you where you need to go. And niggas, if you's in you, and then that, you know what I mean, you don't got to do that. A lot of niggas do it though.
Now, I was under the impression that pillow talking was like, you talking to a chick in her ear, getting her to do what you want to do, but by gassing her up, saying, "Oh, I'll take you
No,
here." I'll
well-
do
No,
this
you can
and-
do that. That's
What's that
game.
called? What's
That's
that
gaming.
called?
That's gaming.
pillow talking. But
That's pillow talk,
it's,
right?
It's a different pillow talking if it come out of a nigga mouth.
I feel like that's old
feel
school
what I'm
pillow
saying?
talk. The new school version of the terminology is what y'all talking about.
Yeah,
The
you
old
don't want to
school
be a
pillow
pillow
talk-
talker. Not these.
You don't wanna be.
Pillow
Nah.
talking is right now, nigga. Down talking, bad mouthing another nigga.
Okay,
to
now-
try to get some pussy.
Maybe you can help me out. I thought that was dick sucking. What's dick
Oh,
sucking?
dick sucking.
Well, dick sucking is just.
You don't gotta be to a bitch. It's just dick sucking.
It's just
period.
dick sucking.
sucking,
period.
okay,
That's like for instance, like okay, let's say you did a track for me or something like that, and I'm like, yo, P, bro. If P didn't do this shit, bro, I wouldn't be shit. And then like every statement that I say, you come up like a fucking king to me or some shit. Like I'm just
So that's when you're glorifying someone.
No, I was
Yeah,
gonna
I
say, I
overly
wouldn't really-
I thought it was when you.
glorifying.
I thought it was when you cap.
No.
Dick sucking is not capping?
No, hell no.
No.
Dick
I'm
I
all
wouldn't
messed
even
up.
say that, bro, because I believe in giving a nigga his flowers. You
Hey,
feel
look,
me?
I ain't gonna lie to you.
overly though.
Hey, look. Well, hey,
I'm gonna
look.
show you what dick sucking is. I'm gonna tell you what I think dick
Talk to
sucking
me,
is.
bro.
Okay, we in the hood. Me and these three. You feel me? We in the hood, and
Dick sucking
he the
actually
big
is funny
homie.
as
He the
fuck,
big
though.
homie. You feel me? Dog the big homie.
Right.
And
Ooh, can I be the big homie?
you the big
Sure.
homie.
Okay,
Fuck
cool,
it.
yes.
Fuck it. You the big homie.
Yes.
I'm in the hood. You feel me? You don't really fuck with me like that.
No,
You don't really fuck with me. Like, we don't fuck with each other like that. You feel me?
Okay.
So it's almost the same as pillow talking to me, because it's like dick sucking. It's a lot of different ways that you can be dick sucking. His version of it was kind of like what hating ass niggas would think dick sucking is.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, oh shit, my bad. What hating ass niggas would think dick sucking is like, oh yeah, damn man, you always talking about this nigga like, if you speaking too highly
Get
of a
off his
nigga,
dick.
yeah,
First thing
get
niggas
off
gonna
his
say.
dick.
Get off
That
his
ain't
dick,
what
that's
I
what
would
he'll say.
consider dick sucking. What I
Right.
would consider dick sucking is speaking highly of a nigga who don't fuck with you like that.
Right.
And you putting him before. So he on. You big homie.
Right.
He on. I'm talking to you
Yes.
about bro. He on. I don't really know him like that. My man's rap too. I know him. He cold. He just as cold as him. But I'm sharing his shit. I'm always talking about dog, and I don't even know this nigga from a can of paint. But I
That's
got my
facts.
man's here, and he doing the same shit bro doing. He just ain't got the clout to go with it.
That's dick sucking.
Okay,
That's
see,
dick
but
sucking.
see, here's what I've had come out of the studio.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas will come to the studio and they'll get on the Detroit studio time with PeterPromo.
Yes, sir.
And some niggas will just be on there, oh, you old fake ass Detroit nigga, you old whack ass. And then what they will say, the people in the studio will say is, shut your dick sucking ass up. And then they'll all agree, like, oh, this old dick sucking ass nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause they're disrespecting the people in the studio and they call that dick sucking. Like,
It's a lot of versions of it.
I guess what I'm saying, right?
That's more so hating.
Yeah.
Right, but I think they had to come out with a different name to
Right.
clout. That's another one.
Yeah,
What's clout? What is clout?
Clout is running up fame in a way, like needing attention, like the attention from other people.
I used to do
Sacrificing
this. I used to do that back in like
integrity
that.
to get some attention. I would say that's what clout is. It's clout chasing.
To me,
Okay.
cloud is another word for capping for real.
Yeah.
I don't
I
know.
wouldn't say
it
that.
ain't always capping. You ain't always capping to get clout. You.
'Cause
I
clout
know
can be
some
a good
niggas.
thing,
Yeah, it
though.
can
You
be a
right,
good thing,
you
know
right,
what I
you
mean?
right,
I know
you
some
right, you
niggas
right, you right.
who really be. I used to be like, man, hell no. Like niggas who be doing that. You know, it's a
Clout
lot
chasing.
of niggas who, they just doing it for clout. But it's niggas who do. They might be doing it for clout, but it don't make them they don't mean that they ain't really doing what the fuck they talking
Clout
about neither.
to me, clout is like a version of ratings. You know what I mean? Like you know, you got
Good fact.
2,000 views on your video. You need more clout on that motherfucker for the right person to see it. You feel what I'm saying? We need 10,000 views on this bitch. Like a nigga shooting for clout. It's not always bad, but if you doing it in the wrong way, it can really look like some, you know, future type shit. Y'all clout chasing. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. The clout thing is even out for me.
I just want to add to that. I think clout chase, like, as long as you ain't sacrificing morals, integrity, principles to get clout, then you good. Clout is cool. You need
Clout
clout.
is important,
We all
right.
need
Clout's
clout. Yeah, we
important.
need clout. We all need clout. We all try and get to a certain status in life.
Just
with
don't
this
lose your
music shit.
dignity off
don't,
of it.
that's what I mean. As long as you ain't out here trying to do
That's it.
like homeboy, the nigga
Jason
from here.
Statham. Oh,
no, dog.
Tim Allen.
The Juju on that beat, nigga. He from here.
I don't know his name, but I know what you're talking about.
All right, yeah. I seen some shit recently, like over the summer. The nigga was hot. You know what I mean? You know how niggas get that buzz and then it die down. A lot of people be chasing that shit again, and he on there doing some gay ass shit to try to get the clout back.
See, that's what I don't
That
like.
shit different. You feel me? He sacrificed.
That's clout.
Questionable.
That's clout.
That's clout chasing.
That's clout.
That's
Yep.
clout chasing. Sacrificing
You know what?
who you is, doing whatever you gotta do just to get some likes.
It probably would irritate a lot of people, but who made their career and did it very fucking well off of clout chasing was 50 Cent.
Oh yeah, facts.
When he jumped in, it don't matter who it was he went after them so he can be seen as the person that went after them. That's clout chasing,
But
because
no,
he
I
got
can't-
what he got out of it, though.
I can't say that because I was watching it was a documentary about the hip hop community on Hulu.
Okay.
And this came out maybe like I want to say like a couple months ago.
Okay.
And they was basically saying how all the niggas got into the game, and they was saying something about 50 Cent that niggas didn't know. That nigga was a real hitman, bro. Like
Yeah.
niggas was
No,
literally,
facts.
yeah.
niggas was literally scared of that man,
Yeah.
bro. Like
But
No,
his-
not to take nothing from
But his technique.
His technique in coming into
at
game.
getting into the game was
Get-
definitely to go at niggas.
right,
It was
get in
clout.
the game
He was
to come at
chasing,
the
he
nigga,
was
right,
chasing
right.
certain high,
Period.
To put his fame up
commodities.
there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
So,
that right
okay,
there
not to
to
take
me.
away from who he was.
I got
you.
you.
know
Yeah, no,
I would
50
say
Cent is the
6ix9ine
fucking man.
is the king of clout chasing.
Bro, you-
6ix9ine.
Oh,
6ix9ine.
I'm gonna need y'all to go watch that though, cause they talk about 6ix9ine.
I was about to say, I ain't watching 6
What the name of that is?
Hip hop. I think it's called the hip hop documentary.
You say Hulu?
But it's on Hulu.
All right, bet I just paid my monthly bill too, so I'll be able to watch that.
Real
shit one
talk,
time.
bro.
all right. Now it's time to switch it up a little bit. I need to
time?
talk to you guys a little bit about that same subject, okay? As men, okay, and we're talking to our men out here. You know, women can watch too, okay? At what point is it acceptable to tell the police what happened?
Never,
I mean,
never,
there's got to be some point.
never.
Let's say there was a diddler in the neighborhood, and there's like, okay, we think that he was going into this house. Is anybody across the? Did y'all see him going into this house where this little
Nope.
girl was?
Pedophile.
Me personally.
That's the
Okay,
line, right?
all
That's
right,
the line,
yeah.
right?
Pedophile.
You
If
gotta
I
snitch.
can't- If I can't kill him, I'm telling the cops on him.
That's the one. Okay, is
Now,
there
I
any
give
other
you that
scenario?
one. Period.
Is there
I give
any
you
other
that one.
scenarios? Is there any other scenarios? Because
No.
we gotta put that out there. Come on.
Not that I could think of off the top. Avoid cops at all costs.
Oh, definitely avoid them. Don't go to
all
them.
costs.
But I got all girls.
But what
Gotcha.
you said, though.
You feel what I'm
That's
saying?
you said.
I got all girls. If I see a cat at a park
Right.
more than 2-3 times with no fucking kids, and you know what I mean, and he playing with the kids and shit, come here, little kid, come here, little kid. You know, like, what the fuck? Like, who parent is this? Like, and all the kids, like, we don't know him. He just like pushing us on the swing.
What? No.
You feel what I'm
no,
saying?
No.
You can't body him. That's a life sentence for you.
Right.
Pedophile. All right, you know what? Hey, boy, he up here every day at 3 o'clock waiting for kids to get out. Like, just watch the nigga. You know what I mean? Other than that, I don't even remember the last time I dialed 911.
What if there was a big ass hole in the concrete on your street? Can you call the police for
We
that?
go around the bitches every day in Detroit.
You don't call the police for that anyway.
Who you call?
Fix the damn
city.
roads.
That's the government.
The
Government.
government, the police.
We go around the bitches every day in Detroit, bro. Quit playing.
and we, you know what I mean?
What if okay, someone you know gets hurt, get injured? You can call the police then.
We call them the ambulance.
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 Okay, but what if it's-
Ambulance.
Okay, but what if you come home and someone important to you, there's been a shooting, and you come home and they're just like, oh, they're still alive. Call the
Ambulance.
ambulance, but you still call the police, though, right?
No, ambulance.
That's a crime scene.
No.
Ambulance,
You call an ambulance, they
and the
come
ambulance
and
gonna
get
call
them,
the
and then
police.
they ask questions afterwards. You
Yeah.
don't talk to them.
Or the ambulance gonna come with the police.
Yeah.
And that's not me contacting them. They just came and did their job.
Because
That's semantics a little bit. That's
Yeah.
semantics
Let me give you a
It's a
situation.
catch-22,
Let me give you a
Come on.
situation, right, Pete?
Okay, give me.
So I grew up, right? a lot of my family drug addicts, right? Whenever they used to OD, we used to always hit them with salt water. If that shit didn't work, we had to call the ambulance, right? Now, if we call an ambulance, they come and they want to know what's going on. We used to always tell them they having a seizure. The ambulance used to be like, well, we need y'all to tell us what's going on because it's 2 different routes we take to revive a seizure and OD. But we knew as kids to never say OD because if we said that, whenever we said that, you know what used to happen a week later?
Get your ass whooped?
Nope, police would come and raid the house.
Facts.
Really?
So you call and you do seizure regardless.
Well, that's after a couple of calls though. Like if it's more than like 2 calls at that same location for ODing, that mean that it's constant drug use in that house.
Exactly.
And they gonna raid that bitch.
Question.
First time, no. But second, third, they raid.
If you wake up in the morning and your car is missing and there's glass in your driveway, do you call the police then?
You know how many times my car got broken into, Brian? Never called the cops.
Your car's gone.
Man,
Never called the cops. You know what they gonna do? They gonna come out and write on a piece of paper and say, "We'll never find your shit."
And typically, if
They
your
go
car
right on
broken
the piece of
into,
paper.
I had some shit took out my car that I couldn't even call the police for anyway. You know what I mean? What's missing? I can't even tell you, bro. So it don't even matter.
Listen, man, I'm about to tell y'all niggas some true shit, man. This happened like beginning of this year. Sleep, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just got finished busting a nut, you know.
Oh,
Niggas
man.
grown, man.
You
Just
dead.
got
You
finished
ain't sleep,
busting
you
a
dead.
nut, you feel me? 5 o'clock in the morning.
Ooh.
Feel me? I wake up to getting jumped, bro. By 3 niggas. You see how skinny I am. The niggas was 6'2", pea size. Feel me?
Why?
Beat my ass,
nice
throw me
size
down the
feet.
stairs,
That's what
all
he
that
talking
shit, you feel me? So, police come. You want to press charges? Oh, man, I'm straight, bro. I'm talking about, and I'm in Hamtramck. I'm talking about, they called my phone. That detective called my phone for a month straight.
Saying
Bro,
press
you
charges.
sure you don't want to press charges? Nah, bro, I'm good. He straight. No, I ain't no calling no police, man. Fuck them niggas, man.
If you're not close to death or somebody else do it for you,
Right.
snitching is when you press charges. Let's put that out there right now.
So calling the police isn't snitching.
No,
Snitching is
no,
snitching.
I mean, you can call the police for whatever the fuck you want to call the police for. I don't give a fuck who you is. I don't call them. But I'm just saying, if you, like, let's say you and your man's got into it and he got one up on your ass and he beat you bad and the cops happen to be called, they're going to ask you, you want to press charges? If you say yes.
It's not really, the point he making is it ain't really about the police coming. It's
not about
what
coming.
you do when they come.
When they get there. If you say yes,
Snitch.
you already knew he was going to beat your ass and you just snitched on dog because you have to do a testimony to your charges.
Yeah.
Right.
You putting shit on paper
You gotta
now.
write that statement.
Period.
All right, let me ask
gotta
you
do
a question.
statement.
Let me ask you a question. It's a fictional universe, okay? And black people have ascended. We are all as a whole. The bare minimum that we're making is like 50,000. Like we're the upper class of America now. It's like 60 years in the future.
Okay.
And black people now is no longer what we see in Detroit. It's no longer people standing outside, hey, you know, can I pump your gas?
Nah, black people.
It exists, but like way less. When your girl can go in a fucking tank top to the liquor store at 2:00 in the morning or to the gas station and she'll be fine. So it's a different world, right? In this world, is it then safe to do regular societal things like being able to call the police?
Facts. Yeah.
Because at
If
this
you
point, we're
from
not-
that- if you're not living a certain type of life.
That's the
you a
reason why.
citizen.
Yeah, that's the reason why it's no snitching, because we are systematically dispositioned at a lower level. Most of our parents didn't come from much.
Let
and
me
their
tell you
parents definitely
something.
didn't come from shit. So
Okay, so-
we're on the underground.
Going off of that, I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. So I lived in Brownstown. I'm in a $250,000 house, right?
Right.
And my wife, my kids. I was more keen to want to call the cops on some shit. You feel what I'm saying?
right.
And it wasn't because I wanted to snitch. It was just because I know I pay a lot of money to be where the
Exactly.
fuck I'm at. You feel what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, no bullshit should be happening around here. When you get into those type of environments and your mind changes first.
Right.
And then your atmosphere changes. My kids' atmosphere changed. They thought like, yo, we can go outside and play in the front yard for forever.
Right.
And, never have to worry about if somebody can roll up the street and start shooting. You feel what I'm saying? Or the street lights out. Shoot, I just go to the neighbor house. They got another fucking $250,000 house or $300,000 house. You know what I mean? So it was never nothing to worry about. But when you out there and you see a car that doesn't belong to nobody else,
Yeah.
you look and you like,
Right.
I used to be
'Cause
out
you're right,
here. I
exactly.
used to be out here spying my motherfucking self back
And
in the
the
days.
rules
You
have
know what I'm saying?
changed.
Right.
Yeah, the rules
Never
have
called the
changed.
cops, but when you hear, it's like, nah, we ain't calling the cops. We gonna handle the shit.
Right.
But when you out there and you paying money to be out there,
yeah.
I mean, my motherfucking mortgage was $1,750. You feel what I'm saying? And that wasn't even insurance and all that shit. So of course I'm not about to let nobody come and tear my shit up. You feel what I'm saying?
And it's not the same situation. You're not worried about drive-bys. You're not worried
Facts.
about, cousins trying to come steal your money. And, you know what I'm saying?
Right, exactly.
17 people living in one house and shit like that. And these are, like, things that we're trying to get out of. These are things that we're trying to, again, ascend from. And so we'll get there. I'm sure we will. What's one thing that you let me ask you guys about this.
Oh shit.
People
How's
come
your-
with some shit.
Come on, some shit.
How's your racism?
I'm racist as fuck.
I'm
How's
not.
your racism? Talk
My
to me
level of
about it.
racism
How's
is
your racism?
very low. I had a white wife.
Okay.
For one.
Okay, but here's what I'm saying. That's what they say. Like, I'm not racist. I got a black friend.
Right. And that
You got
wasn't
that
it though.
$25,000 house,
right?
bro.
That wasn't it though.
Okay.
I had a white wife, but I see humans as humans. I don't trust you if I don't trust you.
Right.
I don't like you if I don't like you. If you're a shitty person, you're a shitty person whether you green, black, white, or yellow. You feel what I'm saying? I've heard a lot of bullshit from white people in my face.
Right.
Didn't react to it because I was in my white boy, black boy stage. You feel what I'm saying? When you're in a professional environment, you
right,
like, that's funny. Yeah, keep going. But bitch, please catch me in the parking lot. You feel what I'm saying? Like that type of shit. Like I've had white boys. Like for instance, I work at I'm a manager for a trucking company.
Got you.
I say 60% of the truckers are racist. Feel what I'm saying? They will come in, absolutely. They will come in and say racist shit off the bat. Hey, Kevin.
Hey, Kev.
You got chicken today? Like shit like this, you know what I
Kev,
mean?
you hear about that new chicken sandwich from Popeyes?
I know you was first in line to get it. You know what I mean?
boy.
Like they say shit like that just for it to be a joke, but at the same time, it don't affect me because I know that person that just said that, they literally got a good heart, but they trying to, sometimes motherfuckers come off as a racist shit and don't even be trying to be racist. They trying to fit in with you.
We're all a little bit racist, right? A
Absolutely.
little
I'm not
tiny
racist
bit.
Everybody
at
is.
all.
You
Not
got
racist.
listen.
Everybody is.
Not racist
Have a
at all.
pinch in you.
To not see color is to be blind to things that are.
Facts.
But
You know what I'm saying? I can't
seeing
say I
color
don't
is
see
not
color.
racist though.
That is.
But it is a little bit. And here's what I'm saying. End of the world, right?
judging a person by the color of their skin,
This is what I'm
that's
saying.
crazy.
End of the world. Let's be honest. And let me get a quick yes
It's
or no
not
from all
liking
y'all.
that person for that color.
But here's what I'm saying. End of the world, apocalypse. And, you're walking for days. And then you see some white people. And you don't know what to trust. And then all of a sudden you see two niggas. And they just do you feel a little bit more comfortable
Hell
seeing the
yeah.
two niggas? You know what I'm saying?
What do the white people
But
got
that's
though?
not racist though. That's
it's
feeling
not
your
necessarily racism.
that's-
I'm not saying that's racism.
That's staying
but
at home.
We're just,
Right.
we're
Yeah.
generalizing.
Right.
We're generalizing.
right.
We're
Okay,
generalizing.
look, I got white friends, man. I ain't racist at all. I got
Facts.
white friends, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Y'all might be mad at me for saying
No,
this.
I got a lot of white friends
I'm gonna
too.
keep it. I'm gonna keep
Nothing
it
wrong with
100.
white friends.
Yeah. You know, they say nigga in front of me all the time. I don't care.
That's cool, yeah.
What's up,
I
my
got
nigga?
some too. Yeah.
What's up, my nigga? Shit.
I feel weird about that.
So
I don't like that.
I used to when I was young, but growing up and seeing a society and watching all these documentaries on how all this, and that, every white person wasn't like that, period. That's what made me not to be racist no more, because I was. But after that, it was all fine and dandy.
Yeah, but nigga is our trophy, and we don't get a lot of trophies from slavery.
got-
We didn't.
Why do we want it though?
Because it's ours.
Why do we want it though? It was
Because
the
listen,
worst word.
when you're white, you're alive, and I'm about to let you get in here. You're alive, and you know that most of them have a nice little backup plan. If things fall off, I'll lose my job, I'll flunk out of college. You got a backup plan. A lot of niggas don't have a security net, and a lot of people are born with that. And like for all that, guess what? We have one thing that we have. We never got no reparations for slavery.
Nope.
We never got none of the shit that y'all promised us. But you know what we have? We reappropriated this word, and it's ours. I'm sorry that you like our music. I'm sorry that you like our movies. That's cool. That's absolutely. But guess what? We didn't get shit out of slavery. We're taking this one word. Now, it's cool if you okay with it or this guy or he's not. That's because it's everyone's prerogative. But for me personally, as a black man, you took everything from us. And now you want to put these movies out there to remind us. And then, like, are we sleeper cells? Are we like, are we bitches? Like, am I a bitch for not revolting with every black person I know and saying, fuck white people?
What
We're
if it
taking
was
over this
reverse?
shit?
What if it was reverse psychology?
I can't remember the name of the movie.
I can't think
or
that.
the
That ain't
TV
what it
show,
was.
But I
Fucking
swear to
dead
God,
off
it was
reality.
a TV show like that.
But what if they called us kings? You feel what I'm saying? What if they called us kings and queens?
If kings
Would
and
we
queens
be mad if they
meant-
used that word?
If it meant what nigga mean, that's all. It's all about the meaning. Kings and if they called us kings and queens mean what kings and queens not, then hell no, we love them. But that's not. If kings and queen mean what nigga meant when they was nigger meant when they was saying it, then kings and queens wouldn't be what.
Well, he said this man say nigga, not nigger.
That's fine.
And I was about to get on that.
Hold on, because Cash had something for me. Cash, you're talking about our racism, and I think you had something to say about your racism.
I didn't see. I didn't experience because, like you said, I done been in situations with where I got to put the hat on. You feel me? I don't put the hat all the way on. I just get professional, so I'm still who I am. Yeah. And the imagery, it's like they
see who you
see who I am regardless.
But your mouth showing them that you're professional.
I'm more than what the fuck you think I am, right?
Yeah.
So I am. I wouldn't say racist. I give everybody a fair shot, but overall, I feel like when I see the athletes and the celebrities marrying white people,
you side taking for sure.
I'm like, dog, that shit's stupid. Like, keep that shit.
Side taking for sure.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
It's okay to have an opinion. It's okay to have an opinion. You know
just because I don't know, man. I didn't experience a lot of that shit. You know
yeah, I mean, I think that everyone's experience is different. You know what I'm saying? With police. You know what?
But I'm sorry, but not to take from the fact I done been cool with some white people before too. So I'm cool. Yeah, when they cool, they cool.
Cool as fuck.
You know what I'm saying? But I ain't knocking nobody. I'm just saying, like, me personally, like, just from my personal experiences and how I look at shit, I be like, yeah, I'm straight.
Okay, tell me what's your worst police story? Who's got to go?
Police story? I don't got a horrible one. I don't know.
I mean, what's your personal? What's the worst
police story?
The worst that had to do with you.
And what content? That's what.
Any content, just the worst example of just.
I don't know. I avoided them as much as I could. Only place you can't avoid them is Highland Park. I don't know. Y'all got any Highland Park stories?
Nope, you sure can't.
You can't. Yeah, Highland Park.
Why?
They is the worst.
I avoid them bitches in Highland Park. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I drive through that shit every day.
I'll take
they
5
everywhere,
minutes.
bro.
I take
the extra 5-minute route to get where I'm going, and it might not take. You know
around
what I mean?
HP.
Yeah. But I ain't gonna sit here and act like I got horrible experiences with cops. Cause I stay away from them. I try to stay legit as far as
I got a lot of them bitches.
You know what
I mean?
I got some experiences, but I don't got. You know what I mean? Y'all tell my shit. You probably could tell something.
Trouble, what you got for me? You got a story?
All right, I got a story. This was when I was a teenager, man. Okay, so my cousin called me one day, right? He was like, "Yeah, cuz my auntie had gave me her keys to the Neon."
Uh-oh.
I'm like, all right, pull up on me then. Well, teenager, you ain't thinking it's stolen because it's a Neon. And you got the keys.
It's still a Neon.
You got the keys, though.
There was a Ram right next to it, right?
You got the keys. So he pull up on me. We ride out. Nah, I'm staying right down the street. On Outer Drive and Harnett. Right? And he's staying on the second block of Harnett. In between Remington and Winchester. So he come swoop me up. We ride around the shit for about 2 days. I take my little brother to school, whatever. I go pick my mans and them up like, shit, come on, y'all. We about to go fill out some applications.
You in the Neon the whole time.
The whole time. 3 days.
Raj just bought this up.
So I call my niggas like, yeah, man, come on, man. We about to go get us a job. So.
You doing some positive shit.
Yeah, Family Dollar.
And a stolen whip.
Family Dollar and motherfucking.
Epic, that's epic as fuck.
You didn't have to say that.
This true story, dog. On all 3 of my kids.
That's a Sour Patch moment, bro.
On Family Dollar, right here on 8 Mile. Family Dollar and McDonald's.
Yes.
Fill out the application at Family Dollar first. All 3 of us. Bam. I'm like, fuck it. Come on, y'all. Let's go to McDonald's and fill this shit out. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, as I'm filling the motherfucking application out at McDonald's, bro, police tap me on my shoulder. Look up. Like, what's up? Like, yeah, you driving that white Neon out there? I'm like, yeah, why? What's wrong? He like, yeah, that's stolen. I'm gonna need you to come with me. Now, my first instinct was to run.
Dip off.
Cause I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. I ran from them bitches.
Oh, 100%.
Like, ran from them bitches on purpose.
Nah.
But I looked in my nigga eyes. Seen that he was like shook. I'm like, fuck it. All right, bam. So we on 8 Mile and fucking DeQuinder. They took me all the way to 23 Mile and Gratiot.
Oh my God.
That's New Baltimore, Michigan.
Big
Damn.
facts. Why they didn't take you to fucking Dickerson?
They waited for you to get that job application.
Bro, they didn't even take me to the prison, bro. They took me to the jail cell, bro. Had me in that bitch for a month, my nigga.
What? Off of just the
Off
story?
that, bro.
I got one for you, man. Mine's ain't as that's fucked up.
That shit funny though.
Oh, yeah, that's
I look at it like
I remember I had got my Grand Marquis. This wasn't stolen or shit like that.
Were you filling out an application?
Yeah. No, I wasn't filling out an application.
Okay.
But I was moving away from the hood. I just had my first son, so I had the Grand Marquis. Like I said, I moved out to Sterling Heights.
He said first. You got
I was
many.
working at, and it's crazy, I was working at Sam's Club. I had 24s on the Grand Marquis.
Hey.
So I get off. This particular day, I get off. They had me doing some little shit where they wanted me to do like some shit overnight. So I ain't get off till about 1 o'clock in the morning. So I'm going literally from, I was at the one in Madison Heights. So I'm going from Madison Heights, 13 in John Hart, about 16 and a half in Van Dyke. Not that far, 12, 15 minute drive. So I'm driving. I take John Hart to 14 Mile, take 14 Mile to Van Dyke. I'm getting ready to hit the left. I see this cop behind me. I'm like, damn. My shit legit, but you still get them butterflies when you see the
Big facts.
Even if you legit, you still get that shit.
Yeah.
So I'm like, damn, I seen him. He followed me from probably like Mound and 14 Mile all the way to my crib, bro. I'm peeping the whole time because I'm like, damn. It's late as hell. It's 1, 2 o'clock. Not that much traffic out there. None of that shit. So I'm like, damn, why this nigga following me? So soon as I turn on 16 and a half to pull into my apartments, he turned the lights on. He got another cop with him. He turned the lights on. Woo, woo. I'm like, damn. So I pull in my apartments. I'm already here. I'm pulling my little parking spot.
Your first stop, regardless, he was gonna pull you over.
Yeah. He thinking I'm trying to avoid him. You know what I mean? He thinking I'm just because you
Right.
follow me the whole way out there. So the nigga, they come, bro. I'm talking about. I sit in the car for a minute. They wait. They got me flicked, but they ain't even come to the car yet. They wait until about another 3-4 police cars get there. Whole scene, everybody in the apartment is 1 o'clock in the morning. So
They
peeking
never
out
pulled
their
you
windows,
out, bro, until then?
until all these cops came. So the officer come to the car. He say, "You got your license?" I said, "Yeah." What I'm being pulled over for? He said, "Your car fit the description of a gas station robbery."
Oh.
Nah, Pete. I said, "Where was that?" He said it was on 17 and Van Dyke. I said, "Okay, well, you just follow me from 14." You know what I mean? From 14, and I'm saying this shit. I'm nervous, but I'm still letting them know that I know what's going on.
Right.
He just really wanted to make sure my shit was legit and that I actually stayed there. But he used this whole story because they thought they had something. And he said my car fit the description of a gas station robbery and I asked him specifically. I said, where? He said on 17 and Van Dyke. I said, well, you had a cop following me from 14 and from Madison Heights. I just got off work.
Front of me.
I still got my vest on. I said, I'm coming from work. They like, where you coming from? I said, I'm coming from work. I got my jacket on, everything. You had a cop following me from that way. So they got my tags, place, all this shit that I'm telling you about. This time it's about 10 cops outside. 10 cops. Lights on. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. Everybody all out their apartment window looking to see what the fuck going on. I'm just moving in there. I'm like, damn, these niggas really just profiled the fuck
Put
out
me
of
on the spot.
But I was legit, so ain't nothing happened. But I was just asking, like, well, shit. You mean to tell me on 17 and Van Dyke it was another Grand Marquis, this color, champagne color with 24s on it, this late at night with a robbery, and you follow me from here? So I didn't give him too much mouth, but I definitely wanted them to know I was hip to what was going on.
Yeah, man. You got to be careful. You give him too much mouth, you end up like I don't even want to bring that up, man.
It's pretty fucked up.
Yeah, man. It's rough, man.
Yeah.
I got tons of them, but I'll just tell you the quick thing in and out is that I was just on 10 Mile and I was playing with my dog. I had this what do you call it, wristband? You got the WWJD. You know what I'm saying? Just a little thing right there, right? So I got it around my fingers and stuff like that, and I'm shadow boxing with my pit bull. It's right on 10 Mile. And long story short, I'm gonna give you a very short one. We smoked a blunt in my car. We went into the house, and within like 5 minutes, 12 cop cars were outside. And they said, and God forbid we would have been in that car smoking that blunt when it was like me and 3 of my friends. They said, we have reports. People were driving by and said that you had brass knuckles and you were beating your dog.
Oh my
I
god!
said,
Stop playing.
what? 12 cop cars?
You talking about 12 cop
It
cars
was
for a
12.
doggy?
I have video footage. It's 12 cop cars. He said, "Can you call the dog?" I'm like, "Sure, Blanca, come here." Came over, like, I was like, "Look, man, it's blue. It's a WWJ. Like, where's the brass knuckles, bro?" He's like, "Oh yeah, people called and." So you sent 12 cop cars?
No, they said there's a black guy out here. Really with some brass knuckles, and he's on his Mike Vick shit right now. Like, please.
Right, dog. It was crazy. So I just,
That's wicked. You know what, man? I got one, man, and this it was like one of the cops' stupidest fucking moments to me. I was downtown with my cousin and shit. It was like 3 of us or whatever. So my cousin, we drinking some cheap shit. We drinking fucking I think it was like Seagram's 102 proof or some shit. Right? So we trying to get lit fast though. So that's why we bought the cheap shit to get lit fast. You feel what I'm saying? So we downtown and of course we fucked up. So cuz he on some bullshit with these dudes' girls, right? It's 3 of them, which we thought. It's 3 of them and they girls. Now one of the girls was walking ahead of her dude. So my cousin chose to get on while we walking on the Riverwalk. That's what niggas do. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Boom. So my mans walk up like, nah, she good. Nigga, she with me. This is what I heard from him. I didn't even see this whole thing go down. So I'm like, all right, cool. So he like, all right, yeah, whatever, nigga. But your girl walking by herself, a good way to get her snatched. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm talking to 3 other females that's not with these niggas.
Right.
Now they got my digits. Now you ever know how you like walking away from some females, like you like bagging up, talking your shit, like, yeah, little baby, I'm gonna catch you, like, whoa. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm backing up, and I bump into dog that's squared up with my cousin. Oh my god! Right? So he rolls me off of him.
Roll?
Yeah, he rolls me off of him, like when I back up on him, like he like turned around and like rolled me off of him, like, yo, get the fuck off him, you know what I mean? So I'm like, I roll off, nigga, I don't know shit, I'm just talking to some bitches, you know what I mean? So I'm like, oh shit, my bad, bro. And I see cuz over here squared up. I said, are you squared? Oh, watch out, cuz I got this one, cuz he just bumped me, right? You know what I mean? I bumped him, but to me now, he just bumped me.
Right.
Man, it was about 20 of these niggas, bro.
Oh, wait.
On 3 of us, right? Me, my man's Ray, and my cousin Diesel, bro. We're down here beating these dudes' ass.
Mortal Kombat.
Peep gang. Cop story. Them niggas came and beat our ass.
The cops?
The cops. First of all, they had my mans in a thick of 4 leg lock. No lie. Right? On the ground. They picked this nigga up first. They had him cuffed with his hands behind his back. We had 3 cops on him. One grabbed his legs, other grabbed his middle body, and the other one grabbed his head. All them niggas lift him up and threw balls on this nigga. Hey, if I'm lying to you, I'm flying to you, bro. I swear to God, on concrete.
You're flying to me?
If I'm lying, I'm flying. And I ain't. You feel what I'm saying?
I don't see wings on him.
Threw balls on this nigga on the concrete, bro. I mean, they hit this nigga on the ground so hard, bro. His hat flew over the rail and into the river.
Don't say that. Bro.
I swear to God.
Bro, what the
This is why I say they're the dumbest niggas in the world. Guess what niggas went to jail? The 3 niggas I was with. All 20 of them niggas got away. They let them walk away.
Well, you beat their ass.
No, them niggas told them that we were the aggressors because we was beating their ass. You feel what I'm saying? The way the fight was going is
the
that
cops be believing that shit.
you standing there squaring up with your mans. Y'all both about to try to jump me.
Right.
Your mans happen to be like, I'm gonna be the brave one and start first. Smack. Damn, he got hit too hard. Now it's another nigga coming up with you like, now who next? He like, I see how hard he got hit. Let me not try to get hit the hard that. Yeah. You know what I me? Bat. He get hit hard as hell. Now this nigga waiting for another. That's how it was going.
Jumping. They ain't know what they was doing.
They wanted you to be a weak ass nigga so they can really jump you. But it wasn't a fact. But
after that first nigga got knocked out, like
oh shit, he got hit. Ooh. But the moral of the story is these niggas took 3 niggas that was really protecting themselves to jail, and it was at least about 30 of us out there. But only 3 of us, 1% of them belonged to us. You feel what I'm saying? Nobody else got arrested. Nobody else got arrested. That was the dumbest shit in the world.
White cops, black cops?
Or both.
Oh, okay.
It was a cop with a fucking ponytail. This nigga I don't know
Steven
what this nigga was on. He looked like Steven Seagal, but I didn't want to fuck with the nigga. I ran from that nigga to another nigga. I really ran from that nigga to another cop. So this nigga didn't break my finger or some shit. I'm like, oh shit. Ran to this nigga, ran to that nigga. I'm like, yeah, nigga, put me, nigga. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Fuck it. But yeah, that was it right there. That was wicked for me. You know what I mean? But it's a million cop stories, bro.
There's a million of them out there. I mean, we all experience things a little bit differently. I do want to talk a little bit about our mental wellness, you know what I'm saying? Mental health and whatnot. What do you guys got for me, man? How you feeling right now, man? What's going on in your life right now, man?
I'm good. You know, I'm good where I'm at right now. I think we all can use therapy, though.
Yeah.
I think therapy is good for everybody, you know what I mean?
I beg to differ.
Not what?
We all got some trauma, man.
We all got trauma?
Yeah.
I feel you, but I feel like you can fix that shit on your own, bro. You don't need nobody else's opinion on your life. Like, they don't know how you living. Just because they got a degree on therapy, that's one thing I don't believe in.
I used to be that way.
Another motherfucker can't.
Same, me too.
I can't.
I used to be that way.
I think that if you look at it this way, right? Like a motherfucker don't know you, right? But they may have gone to school for years to study patterns. So they don't know, you know, who your mom is, whoever you tell them they are is who they are to you. You know what I'm saying? But what they
know
do,
what works.
Yeah, they will see you did this, and then you did, and then would you? Oh, and then you do that again, and they say, okay, I've detected a pattern. Here's something for you to try. They don't solve your problems, but they offer you a perspective other than
you do
sitting with your man.
Alternative, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Sitting with your man, drinking some Hennessy, and go, oh, bro, fuck that bitch. You should. Sometimes it's cool to talk to your mans, but other times it's good to talk to someone who literally can see patterns and can offer you suggestions outside of what you would get from the normal people you talk to. But what if the
suggestions that they give you don't work?
Again, they're not problem solvers, but they're pros at problem. Like when you come to my studio and something's too low, I'm a fucking pro at going, okay, let me cut that up, or maybe I'll cut the beat down and put an echo in there because I know how to solve problems.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
That's different. You solve that problem. Wait. It's different.
Wait.
I'll let him go ahead.
You solve that problem, right?
Maybe unless he don't like it. Unless he don't like it.
You solve that problem.
Unless he don't like it.
I ain't seen nobody yet that didn't like it.
Okay, fair enough. Maybe my analogy was incorrect, but what I'm saying is these people don't solve problems. There are no problem solvers.
That's different.
Yeah,
you solve problems. They can't solve my problems.
They can help you to see clearly.
For example, bro, look.
There you go. Talk to him.
You grew up a certain way, right? You grew up a certain way. You grew up in the hood. You see a young dog taking the same pattern, same steps that you took. You can't give him advice. You might not be able to help him. He might not even take your advice. Right. But you can talk to him from a point of understanding.
And you know you fucked up a lot in life.
And you could try to, at least give him some advice to try to do shit differently than the way you did it. How is that not gonna be effective? Regardless of if he take the advice or not, it's good that he can have somebody that can speak to him from experience. And that's a little bit different because a lot of the therapists don't really go through what you go through, but they study that shit. And like you said, patterns and they understand. Yeah.
But okay, I got your point. But studying it and going through it is two different things. But I got your point. Now that point you just
for sure.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
Cause I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. I was a young little wild nigga, bro. I wasn't no type of nigga that started some shit though, but I was a young little wild nigga. But seeing my little niggas and what they was capable of doing, I did try to preach to them niggas though. I ain't gonna lie.
It's only right. That's
right. So I
shit.
see.
It's only right.
So yeah, putting it in that perspective, then yeah, I got you.
And that's the same way I look at it.
That is therapist and counseling.
I got you. You right.
I'm always trying to give advice to niggas. You feel me? Regardless.
Facts.
Even if I'm a contradiction to the advice I'm giving.
Hey, look.
I always want somebody to be better.
I mean, and think of it that like everything that they were saying and all that experience compounded on top of actually going to school for the theory of psychology, learning from the best psychologists in history, from Genghis Khan and conquering, just seeing patterns, not because you just know a bunch of niggas, you was in the hood, you met a lot of people. That's one thing, but you can meet a lot of people. But if you don't understand the psychology of who people are by going to school and learning these details, then you're still kind of just talking. And you can still get good advice, but these motherfuckers went to school for 12 years to learn.
Now that you mention it, you remember I had brain surgery, P?
Yeah.
I was on my deathbed, bro. I died. It came back. Nigga, these niggas brought me back to life, bro.
My God.
Like, real talk, bro. My dreads would have been like right here, bro. I had brain surgery in 2017, bro.
Oh, wow. That's a blessing,
2017, bro. And I got out. It was November 2017, bro. I asked my son, I'm like, son, what you want for Christmas? He was like, I just want you to get out before Christmas, Daddy. All right.
No cap.
With physical therapy and all that shit, bro, I got out December 19th. I had to learn how to walk, talk, all that shit all over again, bro.
Wow.
So putting in that, cause bro, I swear to
Help,
God,
yeah.
I was
Therapy.
fucked up, bro.
Therapy.
I was fucked up, bro.
And not to say, look, I'm saying that because we on the topic. I'm speaking from experiences, just saying that I think that it'd be good for everybody. I've never done therapy before, so I don't know, but I think that's something to give me because I feel like I'm good. I am one of them niggas who I grew up a certain way, bro. I beat the odds for real. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And so I'm one of them niggas who think I don't need nobody to tell me shit. Boy, I got this shit figured out. All I need is God. But I know I may only be at a 70. I might be feeling like I'm 100, but I may only be at a 70. Therapy might get me to 100 and bring the full potential of who I could actually be out. You know what I mean? So that's how I look at it. Just because we was on the topic of the conversation.
Like therapy and counseling. Like I said, I used to be like you. I used to be like, yo, man, I ain't gonna have nobody tell me something that I already know. You feel what I'm saying? The thing about those people is that they sit up and, okay, it was a statement. I'm not scared of a person that'll punch me 100 times. I'm scared of the person that practiced that one punch 100 times. You feel what I'm saying? You living life. Right. You doing your work shit. You doing your rap shit. These people do this every day. They analyze the human. You feel what I'm saying? The brain. So if you sit here and rap 100 songs, you wouldn't expect somebody that'd be like, oh, I'm just getting started, bro. You can't tell me shit. You feel what I'm saying? Because you be like, what? Nigga, I've been to the studio longer than the studio's been out. You feel what I'm saying? Like, what are you talking about? I can't tell you shit. Like, I don't really know shit, but you can't tell me shit. But then they get in the studio and they shitty. In all reality, my main thing is that black men need some type of counseling and guidance, period. We all lost something.
We all lost something.
No, we all got trust issues?
Period.
Yeah.
We all got trust issues and we all lost something. First of all, we was put in a predicament right off the front to be defensive on everything. You feel what I'm saying? It's not that we like, yo, I don't like you. It's like, I gotta get to like you. You feel what I'm saying? You know, white people?
Guilty until proven innocent.
White people? There was never in that situation where they had to be defensive up front. They'd say, oh, you need a ride? Come on, baby, where you going? You know, are you going down the way? Oh, I'm stopping here, but shit, fuck it, I'll take you down there. It ain't nothing but 3 miles.
Yep.
Let a homeless nigga or a nigga on the side of the road ask you, hey, bro, I need a ride the same direction you going. You be like, nigga, I call you a Uber. You not getting in my car.
Why
you
he
feel
gotta
what I'm
be a
saying?
nigga?
Because we're not trusting them. You feel what I'm saying? We already coming off the fence. So that right there alone,
It's trauma.
It's traumatizing. We need counseling as black men, period. Because we started off with a fucked up hand. They dealt off. We got a little bit of good shit, and then we went back to a fucked up hand.
And you so used to it. You don't think it's a problem. It's a way of life, so you ain't even thinking it's a problem.
It's
but
so
you
many
shouldn't
white.
have.
So many whites studying it though.
I mean, a big thing too is that we're so used to, as a culture, to being broke, to being underdog. You know what I'm saying? That once we get some money, get some tax returns, get some whatever, motherfuckers don't know how to use it because there's no schooling to teach kids how to manage money, how to pay your bills, you just supposed to just know. What advice would you give a kid right now listening to this podcast? Give me one kernel of truth.
Always be yourself, man. So always be yourself. One thing I can say about myself, bro, I've never been a follower. I've always been a leader. My whole life. Like I say, even with smoking weed, me and my partners and shit, all my homies smoke weed. Nigga, that's something that they would have probably considered to be lame as hell. Like, bro, you lame as hell, you don't smoke weed. I ain't give a fuck about none of that. I was always who I was. So I think the best advice I can get to anybody is just to always be yourself through everything. Be yourself. And always, work towards progression, but always remain who you are.
Bet, got you. I'll take that.
If I had one thing, it's, KEV Next. I'm talking from KEV Next, the rapper. But we going to talk about Kev, being through what he been through. If I could tell y'all one thing, and one thing only, the impossible is the only thing that's never been seen. Period. So everything that you see somebody else do and you feel like you can do that, do it. Period. No matter where it goes or how long it takes, every journey starts with that first step. Keep moving, Keep doing what you're doing, but the impossible is the only thing that's unseen. Just keep moving. Do what you do. Follow your dreams, and don't let nobody tell you who you are.
That's what I'm talking about, Kev, with the big facts.
All I can say is, don't nothing come to a sleep but a dream, man. So if you got a dream, you better chase that motherfucker. That's
Big
it.
facts.
That's
Big
it.
facts.
Chase your dream, man. Be yourself. Don't nothing come to a sleep but a dream. Remember that.
Right.
One time.
There we go. Big facts, man. All right, so tell us what you got next. Tell us where we can find you. Tell us what's on the floor so we can find you and know what we're looking for. What you got on the floor, man?
Cash Keem 1 on Instagram, Cash Keem on Twitter, Cash Keem on Snapchat, all that shit. Cash Keem 1.
What's the
on
next
Instagram.
project?
I don't really. I'm trying to figure that out now. I'm probably gonna do an EP, but right now I'm just dropping songs and doing videos and trying to figure out what my next move gonna be. But I got a video out right now called Lifestyle on YouTube. That motherfucker got 15K in 3 days.
Where'd you shoot
Okay,
that? Where'd you shoot that at?
I shot that in Miami.
Oh,
Okay.
shit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shot
Damn.
that in
That's
Miami.
what's that. Heard a little snip of it. It's
Yeah,
nice.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
It's nice
yes, sir.
shit.
So go check that out. Run them views up for me. And like I said, you can find me on Instagram at Cash King 1. That's one of my major platforms. So I'm gonna just say that there. And on all musical outlets at Cash King, all of them.
Big facts.
There we go.
Hey, it's your boy KEV, man. I had an Instagram. Y'all can catch me on Instagram, KEV. I don't got too many projects going on right now, and I'm about to drop this single. Once we do, I need y'all to run it the fuck up. Matter of fact, I ain't gotta tell y'all that. Y'all gonna do that for sure, because y'all gonna love it. But definitely catch me on Instagram, KEV, and we on. Stay up, stay blessed.
Well, you know, this Trouble One from DSC. Working on my EP. I'm gonna say shout out to my man Big Dog Blast. That's who I'm working with right now. All the artists is in my account working with right now. Big Dog Blast, good looking, man. Good looking on that shit, bro. But catch me at DSC_Trouble1 on Instagram.
All right, there we go.
One time.
One time for the one time.
Hey.
Well, it's been real, guys. You know, we've got like a few, maybe a couple minutes left. You got some time on your hands because of all this COVID-19. We've been watching. Give me something to put out there for people to watch right now. What should people be watching?
I ain't gonna lie. The only thing I've been watching these motherfucking bet naps. And I've been on the FanDuel.
Boy,
MGM, heavy.
DraftKings going
You
crazy.
feel me? I knew that's what niggas be on. I'm like, that shit
going
addictive as a
crazy.
motherfucker.
Hey, if I can advise anybody to get into anything, as black people too, white people doing it too, and I love it. It's awesome. Start trading. Period. Start trading. Start day trading. Currency trading. Crypto. All that stuff, dude. Learn it. Get to it, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now. Last week I made $1,200 in 2 hours. Get to it, for real.
God damn.
Start trading. Just learn it, bro. If you learn it, you're gonna see it, and you're gonna start learning patterns. Remember you brought up patterns. Patterns. And you start knowing when shit is about to go down or when shit is about to go up. Start trading. If you ain't never did it before, look into it. I'm telling you, it's a profitable fucking industry. One time.
Bet. You got any other tidbits for us, Mr. Trouble One?
No, I ain't got nothing to say.
I will say that if you
You know
guys,
me, I just gotta have them wait on it, man. You know me, I got
Big facts.
Boy,
I'm
it's
going to
some
tell you the
shit,
show that
boy.
someone from the last podcast brought up. It's a show on HBO Max. It's called Lovecraft Country. Okay, if you are going to watch something, it's very Afrocentric. It's a script, subject matter you would think it's just like, okay, all white people. Nope. Super black script. Talks about shit in the 60s. So topical, so great. It's like definitely worth your time if you watch something. I mean, trust me, Tiger King was funny and all that shit, but if you're gonna give somebody time right now, HBO Max Lovecraft Country is that deal. I think it's like 10 episodes. Worth your time. The
I ain't
payoff
gonna
at the
lie.
end, very black centric. I love it. I love what they're doing with black people over there in HBO right now.
I'm an anime king, man.
Big facts.
That's all I watch, bro.
Hey, but what's up with the I know I'm probably gonna get crucified for this, but what's up with the snowfall shit? I've
Hey,
been
no,
told
that-
to watch
that's-
it.
that shit good,
That
bro.
shit great.
Hey, bro.
I've been told to
hey, bro.
watch it,
Hey,
bro.
Go ahead,
Great.
bro.
Do the snowfall.
Go ahead,
Do
bro.
the snowfall, my nigga.
Okay.
I ain't even gonna lie to you.
We on.
That shit
Okay,
good,
well,
bro.
then there it is.
I've been told to watch.
Watch that hip hop.
I might
shit,
check it
bro.
out.
I got to. You
They
got
talked
to.
about that on the
On
last
Hulu,
one
bro.
too.
Yeah. Somebody told me
It's
that
gonna pop up.
What is
they
called?
was gonna take my black card
I'm
for
about to
not
show you.
knowing what the fuck for not seeing no episodes yet. I'm like, what you mean? I'm like, is that good? Like, bro,
It
you
is.
should get your black card taken off of this shit.
I
I'm
think
like,
Black
dang.
Card for power. Everybody's still trying to get hip to the Snowfall though.
Big
But it's a
facts.
lot of
That-
people.
that
It's
shit
a lot.
good.
Snowfall go hard.
That
All
shit
right,
good.
cool. I'm on
It's all
that.
cold, bro. It's
All
all
right,
cold.
bet. So just in case everybody wants to procrastinate a little bit, there are a little bit of suggestions for you to put out there, okay, everybody? This is the Synergy universe at play here, guys. Here at Synergy Studios, on behalf of Cash Keem, Kevin X, and Trouble One, it's your boy Peter Promo here. And
That first one right there, bro.
just remember to be yourself, because everybody else is already taken.
That shit.